And a good evening and welcome to the North High School gym as the Polars of North Community High School boys basketball team is set to take on St. Paul Como Park in a inner city matchup here tonight on MPS Voices, mpsvoices.com. My name is Manny Hill here with you on this Monday night, and we thank everyone who is watching on tape delay on mpsvoices.com on our YouTube channel and listening on our website, mpsvoices.com as well. The Polars set to get started here, off to a 2-0 start on this very young 2025-26 season. And Q Roberts is going to jump for the Polars against Jonas Tevi for the Cougars. And St. Paul Como Park controls the opening tap as we're underway here from North High. This is Jenkins controlling it now for the Cougars. He gets it to Bradshaw and a feed inside to Jenkins, and he's able to lay it in. That's actually Tevi who actually put that one in for the Cougars, and Como has an early 2-0 lead here over the Polars. Here's a feed inside to Ronell Willis, and he's able to lay that one in for North to tie the game at 2. And here are the Cougars bringing it back the other way. This is Jenkins. Feeds it now to Bradshaw. Tried a cross-court pass there, and that's deflected out of bounds by the Polars. Como will keep it. Bradshaw's going to throw it in for Como. And we'll get a kickball here. Off the foot of Ronell Willis. We'll retry it here as Bradshaw gets it in. Feed inside to Jenkins. His shot's no good. Gets his own rebound. The putback is good to give Como a 4-2 lead. Corday Williams bringing it up court now for North. In the corner, he'll bring it back out now, top of the key. Backing in, ball's knocked away. Williams recovers, feeds inside, and that shot is good. As Q Roberts able to put that one in for North to tie it up at 4 and get an out-of-bounds play here. Cougars throwing it in. And it's Jenkins bringing it up the floor. Full-court press there by the Polars. Here's Lissamore in the corner. He gets it back now to Bradshaw inside, and a kick out to Jenkins for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound, loose ball is on the floor, and Q Roberts had it, but down on the floor, but his shoulders came down out of bounds, so we'll go back to Como. Bradshaw will toss it in. And that shot into Tevi is up and good. Cougars back up 6-4. Williams brings it up the floor now, right wing. And a feed inside to Willis. Ronell shot is deflected away. Cougars have it. Full-court press again by the Polars, and that one's deflected away. Here comes Williams. The other way, feeds it up to Willis, and his layup is good, and the foul. So the foul will go against Lissamore. That's his first. Willis will go to the line and try to complete the three-point play, try to give the Polars their first lead of this game early on. And he does. So Polars lead at 7-6, 15:38 remaining here in the first half. That press again by the Polars, forcing the Cougars to really have to take their time to bring the ball up the floor. They're able to get it across the timeline here. Here's a feed inside, deflected away by Roberts. Polars have it. Williams has it deflected away. Now here comes Como. And then Williams-Kirk feeds it inside. And a great defensive play there by Ronell Willis to block that one out of bounds. Como Park will keep possession here, but a nice defensive play by Willis. Bradshaw looking to get it in. Feeds it inside to Tevye. Back out to Bradshaw. Three from the corner is good. And we're going to get a quick timeout here, I think. Polars down 9-7 early on here. 15:04 to go in the first half. Did we get a couple of substitutions here? It doesn't look like it. We have the same lineups for both squads. Oh, I think we had a technical foul there against Como, so Corday Williams able to knock down the technical free throw. Knocks down both to tie it up at 9. So Polars get possession as well. Jay Sanders now with it from North. Pull-up jumper from the right side, no good. Offensive rebound to Jackson. Can't get that one to fall though, and here comes Como the other way. Lissamore finds Bradshaw, top of the key, picked up by Sanders. And they'll swing it around here, is driving in, and here's a three in the corner from Lissamore, is off the mark. And Jackson the rebound, he'll feed it ahead. Polars like to run fast on the break, and Corday Williams able to lay that one in. And the Polars have the lead, it's 11-9. Now get a turnover against Como. And the Polars get it back just that quick. Sanders brings it up the floor for North, leading by 2. And Jay drives in. Nice cut to the basket, but can't get the shot to fall. Here come the Cougars the other way. It's Lissamore driving in. His shot is blocked. Tevye now has it on the wing, and now foul is called. Like Jackson and Sanders are both there on defense for North. Let's see, we'll get the foul on. I think they're going to get Sanders for the foul. No, they'll get Jackson for the foul. This first of the game. First against the Polars. Get a couple substitutions now. Jackson will check out, as will Corday Williams. Mario Williams now in the game for North, as Cougars trying to get it in, but good defense there from North. Elijah Harvey also checking in for the Polars. Here's Jenkins on the right side. Drives in, kicks it out in the corner for Lissamore, and able to knock down that three. Kayvon Lissamore knocks down the three from the corner for Como, and the Cougars now have a 12-11 lead here with 13.5 to go in the first half. Sanders, top of the key. Jay sizing up his defender, feeds it inside to Harvey, and he draws the foul. So Elijah Harvey will go to the line for North. .24 to go in the first half. 12-11, Como Park with the lead. But Elijah Harvey at the line for the Polars to try and shoot two, give them the lead back. First one's good. We're tied at 12. Second free throw from Harvey, off the mark, but a rebound to Roberts. His putback is no good, and the Cougars get the rebound. That is Tetevi with it. Cougars bring it back. Lissamore, the floater, off the mark. Rebound to Williams. Willis tried to feed it ahead for Sanders, and that one's deflected out of bounds. With 13:03 to go in a 12-12 game. Cougars have it, they'll throw it in. That press by the Polars is relentless as the Cougars try to break it. And Bradshaw able to do that, lays that one in. And Como Park leading 14-12. There's a three from Williams is off the mark. Cougars back the other way. That shot is blocked. Willis has it on the floor, and he feeds now to Roberts. Ahead now to Williams. Mario Williams drives in. That shot is blocked. Rebound to Roberts. His putback is off the mark, and it's out of bounds. Polars will keep it. 12:26 to go, first half. Como Park with a 14-12 lead here on the Polars. Mario Williams going to throw it in from North. And he'll feed it inside to Roberts, and Q able to lay that one in. Tough shot, but he got it to fall to tie it up at 14. In the corner now the other way, a three from Jenkins is good. Contrell Jenkins able to knock that one down from the corner, and Cougars are back up by 3. Here's Sanders. Jay will bring it back out, down the right corner. Sanders drives baseline, good take from Jay, but he can't get the finish. And the Cougars will bring it back the other way. Here's Jenkins bringing it up the floor. Mario Williams guarding him. Swing it left side to Bradshaw. Here's a three from the wing. That shot is no good, but the putback by Marcel Bolden. Just recently checked into the game for Como Park, and the Cougars have a 5-point lead with 11:22 to go. And we're going to get a timeout here from the Polars. So 11:22 to go in the first half. 19-14, Como with the lead. And a timeout on the floor. See what adjustments the Polars make here early on, if any at all. It's a quick timeout, 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. So the Polars going to try and retake control of this game now as Como has opened up their largest lead of just 5, 19-14. And out of the timeout, it'll be Jay Sanders throwing it in from the far side. And he'll get it into Mario Williams. Williams top of the key, back to Sanders now. Looking to feed it into Williams, but he'll bring it back out. Jay, little floater from about 18 feet, that one off the mark. And a rebound to Matthews, and here comes the Cougars the other way. Driving in is Lissamore. He'll kick it back out. Bradshaw now with it, top of the key. Checked by Roberts. Double team out in the corner now. They force him into a turnover, I think. teams making several substitutions. We're going to get a timeout here, 30-second timeout. This one called by Como. So out of the timeout here, we're going to Como Park will throw it in. Bradshaw going to toss it in and goes all the way to the backcourt. It's turned over. Williams tried to save it, but he slipped. He's all right, though. And it's going to be Polar basketball. .47 to go first half. Como Park with a 19-14 lead over North. The Polars have the ball. Here's a toss in. And that one is out of bounds. Tried to get it into Jackson, but Jeremiah couldn't quite handle it, so it's turned over, back over to Como Park. They get it in. Trapped in the corner, turned over, stolen away by Sanders. Feeds it over now to Williams. Corday Williams backs in. Turnaround shot no good, and a rebound to Jenkins. Jenkins tries to feed it inside, and a pass in now to Tyrese Matthews, who's able to lay that one in. And Como Park has their largest leads, 21-14. Jackson, Sanders. Jay able to drive it in and finish. Jamarian Sanders able to lay that one in. We got another timeout here. With 9:58 left in the first half, 30-second timeout. That one called by Como Park. 21-16, the Cougars have a 5-point lead over North here in this first half, just under 10 minutes to go. So out of the timeout we go. Bradshaw going to throw it in. Feeds ahead to Jenkins. And Jenkins trying to find Bolden, but Bolden couldn't handle it. That one goes out of bounds to North. Jackson will toss it in now to Sanders, and Jay will bring it up the floor. Sanders, pull-up jumper, mid-range, off the mark. And a rebound to Como Park. They'll come back the other way. Here's Jenkins trying to go coast to coast. His layup is good. Montrell Jenkins. He's off to a good start. 7 points in the game for him. 23-16. Como Park with their largest lead. That shot by Williams is blocked. Here comes Como Park the other way, and here is a layup on the other end by Marcel Bolden. It's a 9-point lead now for Como Park. Williams going to be patient with the offense, and now we're going to get an offensive foul, like an illegal screen against North, and that's going to be turned over. So the Cougars will have it. A couple more substitutions by the Polars. Willis back into the game. Anthony DeLine into the game now for North as well. Here's Jenkins. Feeds now to Bolden. His shot is no good. Rebound to Willis. Willis trying to go coast to coast, and we're going to get a charge. Yeah, we're going to get a charge on Willis, I think. That's his first. So 8:38 to go in the first half. Polars down by 9 here. Going to try and get back into this. And here is Bradshaw bringing it up the floor. A half-court trap here from the Polars. Gets it away to Jenkins, and now that one's turned over. Sanders tried to feed to Williams, but that's taken away. The Cougars have it back. And a pull-up jumper from Bradshaw. That's off the mark. And Williams with the long rebound. Now I think we're going to get a foul call against Como Park. That foul's on Tyrese Matthews of the Cougars. That's his first. Sanders will bring it up the floor for the North Polars. Here is Corday Williams. Top of the key, feeds it back to Sanders. Jay's long shot, no good. Loose ball. Williams tried to corral the rebound. Still loose, and now Como Park has it. And here is a floater, good by Giannis Remus-Ford. It's an 11-point lead for Como Park here. 27-16, 7.5 to go first half. Here's Sanders. Top of the key, Jay Sanders now to Williams. Corday Williams feeds it to Jackson. Jackson spins, drives in, and lays it in. Big bucket there for North. Down by 9 now, 27-18. 7 minutes to go, first half. Here's Jenkins. Cougars will swing it around. And as Ford now finds it to Jenkins again. Bradshaw. Finds Remus-Ford in the corner, and his three is good. Giannis Remus-Ford. He's got 5 in the game. Largest lead now for Como Park, 30-18. 6:20 to go, first half. Sanders, his 3, off the mark. Rebound again by the Polars. Williams couldn't quite handle it. And the Cougars will bring it back the other way. And here's a rebound and a putback by Tyrese Matthews. 32-18. Como Park, their largest lead. See if the Polars can regroup here, go on a run towards the end of this first half. Williams drives in, his floater off the mark. And we're going to get a loose ball. We're going to get a jump ball, I think. Oh, I think we got a foul on the Cougars. Foul on Jenkins. That's his first. And now we're going to get a 5-second violation. Polars unable to get it in. And now we're going to get a timeout by North here. 32-18. Polars down by 14 here in the first half. 5:43 to go. Coach Jihad wants a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take one as well. 32-18, Como Park with the lead here on MPS Voices.
225,000 Minneapolis students have been challenged to dream big and gain confidence about their future thanks to Project Success. Celebrating 30 years, Project Success is a nonprofit organization that partners with Minneapolis Public Schools to support students in grades 6 through 12. 90% of their funding comes from private donation. To learn more, go to projectsuccess.org today.
The Twin Cities Catalyst is an organization that provides young artists with experiences like their own spaces to perform, songwriting, videography, and music productions. Most artists don't have the equipment to produce or have a way to get exposure. The Twin Cities Catalyst is here to help. Are you a music artist who is tired of your own music not coming out how you want it to sound? Catalyst has worked with over 2,000 young artists. If you want to change your music trajectory, check out catalystmusic.org.
Back here at North Hyde, Polars down by 14 here, 32-18 out of the timeout, 5:43 to go in the first half. As play resumes here. Cougars have it. Bradshaw over to the left side. Now it's Ernest Ford in the corner. He'll drive in. His floater left-handed, no good. Matthews now has it. His turnaround shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Polars able to get the attempted save. Here's a head to Corday Williams, able to lay it in and one. And he'll go to the line. It's a big bucket there for the Polars. Nice finish by Corday, able to draw the contact and draw the foul. Still able to finish, get the deuce. 32-20. Williams going to try and complete a three-point play here with 5:14 to go. And he does. (32-21), 5:10 to go. In the first half, as Bradshaw lost the handle out of bounds. Good defense there from Jay Sanders. Polars forced the turnover. Here's Sanders now, dribbling it out, top of the key, near the center court logo. Here's a feed inside to Willis. And a kick out and turned over now to Como Park. Ronell was trying to feed it out to Corday Williams there, but pass got deflected. And here's another three in the corner from Giannis Remis Ford. He's got 8 points in the game now. Lead is back to 14 for Como Park. 35-21, 4:25 to go in the first half. And in the corner now, Williams. Outside now to Sanders. It's actually Anthony DeLine there trying to drive in, and that one is out of bounds. A couple more subs here for North. Willis going to come out of the game. 4:09 to go. (35-21). Como Park with the lead. Here's Sanders in the corner. Marion drives in. Tough shot, couldn't get it to fall. And here comes Como Park the other way. Bradshaw draws the foul. They're going to get Q Roberts for this one. So Bradshaw will go to the line. I think the foul was on cue. Free throw by Bradshaw is no good. And a second one on the way. 35-21. And Bradshaw missing both free throws. Here is Sanders, top of the key. Sanders surveying the defense. And here's a nice feed inside to Corday Williams, able to lay it in off the pass from Mario Williams. Corday's got 9. Deficit is 12 right now for the Polars. Plenty of time to get back into this one before the half is over. There's a feed inside to Lissamore, able to finish that one. 37-23. Williams slicing in, kicks it out. And they'll kick it out for Sanders for long-range three-pointer is good. Big shot from Jay Sanders. It's 37-26. And the corner now, Lissamore kicks it out to Jenkins. Contrell Jenkins will reset it now for Como Park. Goes around the screen from Tatevi. Jenkins kicks it out in the corner. And that floater by Remus Ford is off the mark, and the Polars get the rebound. And here comes Q Roberts the other way. And I get a foul here, I think. No, I think just out of bounds. Sanders, 3 from the corner, no good. Put back rebound is good from Q Roberts. And the Polars have done a nice job here getting this back down to single digits. It's 37-28. Sanders applying the pressure. And that one is deflected out of bounds. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's 37-28. Como Park with a 9-point lead over the Polars. Elijah Harvey back into the game now for North. Jeremiah Jackson will get a breather. There's Tatevi. Jenkins. And a long-range three-pointer way off the mark. That one from Lissamore, no good. Polars have the rebound. Here's Q Roberts, feed inside. And no call, I guess. The other way now, and there's the finish from Tatevi. Lead is back to double digits now for Como Park. 39-28, Cougars with the lead over the Polars. Coming on a minute to go in the first half. Sanders now to Williams. Mario Williams driving in. Draws the foul. Let's see what they're going to call this on. It's going to go on Landon Williams-Kirk. That's his first. The 8th foul against the Cougars in the first half. So Williams will go to the line. .109 to go first half. 39-28. Cougars leading by 11 as Mario Williams is at the free throw line for North. This is a 1-and-1. First one's good. And a second one coming up now for Williams. Nice job there by Mario Williams to knock down both free throws. Back to single digits. 39-30 as we approach the 1 minute mark of this first half. Jenkins. Hounded by Corday Williams. Jenkins tried to kick it out. And here's a 3 in the corner from Bradshaw, and that's good. Ezekiel Bradshaw, he's got 8 points in the game. It's a 12-point lead. Here's a feed inside to Williams. And that one is good. So it's now a 10-point game as Cougars will throw it in here. 25 seconds to go first half. It's a 10-point lead for Como Park. Driving in now, loose ball picked up by the Polars. Sanders the other way. Layup is good. Marion Sanders able to finish that one. Final 7 seconds of this first half. And here's a feed inside now to Matthews as he's able to lay it in before the first half comes to a close. So that'll do it for the first half, with Como Park leading 44-34 at the half over the North Polars as we approach halftime here. So we will take a quick break and we'll come back with the start of the second half after this on MPS Voices and mpsvoices.com. All right, we're back here at North High to start the second half with Como Park with a 10-point lead over the Polars, 44-34. The Polars were led in that first half by Corday Williams with 11 points. Jay Sanders added 7. And North will start things out here for the second half with possession, and it will be the aforementioned Corday Williams throwing it in. Like he'll get it in to the aforementioned Jay Sanders. And away we go. Second half underway. Polars down 10, I should say. 44-34. Here's Sanders, floater, good. Good quick start for North here. There's a quick floater from Jamarian Sanders, able to get that one to fall. 44-36. Here's Jenkins now for Como Park in the corner. Trying to feed it inside, and he'll bring it back out to the top of the key. He'll feed it now left side for Lissamore, and his shot is off the mark. Loose ball, and it's going to be out of bounds to North. So no basket there on that putback from Lissamore. Polars get it back here down by 8, 44-36 here in the early going of the second half. Williams. Around the screen now from Roberts, and Q gets it inside. Back out now to Williams. Sanders now with it. Feed inside to Willis. Ronell backing in. His left-handed hook shot, no good, and a rebound to Lissamore. Jenkins going to bring it up the floor now, feeds it back to Lissamore. Kayvon Lissamore. Now over to Williams-Kirk, Landon Williams-Kirk. Lost that one out of bounds, but Como Park will maintain possession. 44-36. Just the one basket from Jamarian Sanders to start the second half. The only scoring early on here in the second half. Here's a three from the wing. Williams-Kirk attempting that one off the mark. Offensive rebound to the Cougars. Bradshaw, left wing. Guarded by Roberts. And his shot off the mark. Rebound, Corday Williams. Feed up ahead to Willis. Ronell maintains possession. Here's Sanders now. Sanders navigating into the mid-range area. No good. Rebound to Williams. His putback off the mark. Jackson the rebound. And Jeremiah Jackson able to put that one in. And now, all of a sudden, this deficit, which was once 14 in the first half, is now down to 6. It's 44-38. Williams-Kirk. That one taken away by Sanders. And Jay lays it in. Count it. And the foul. And just like that, it's down to a 4-point game. A couple of quick buckets early on here to start the second half from Jay Sanders, and draws the foul. He's up to 11 points in the game now. It's 44-40, and Jay has a chance to get this down to 3 if he can complete this three-point play. Shot is up and good. 12 in the game now for Jay Sanders. 44-41. And now a potential steal. Sanders trying to save it, but Jenkins comes up with it the other way for the Cougars. Here's a shot blocked away by Willis. A feed inside, and the layup is good by Tetevi, but Matthews had his shot blocked there by Ronell Willis, able to block that one away. But the Cougars able to get the putback. It's 46-41, 15-10 to go in the second half. Ball is kicked back out to Willis. Roberts back over to Willis. Over to Sanders. Jay tried to feed it inside. Loose ball is out of bounds, and it'll go turned over now to Como Park. So 46-41, 14:52 to go in the second half. Polars were down by as much as 14 in this game, but they've gotten it down to 5. This quick start to this second half. And another block there by Willis. As that drive-in was deflected away. It looked like that was maybe Jenkins driving that one in. Nothing wrong on that. Polars have it now again. And get a blocking foul as Roberts drove in. Drew the foul. And that foul is going to go against Jenkins. That's his second. So Q Roberts will go to the line. Shoot 2. 46-41. First shot from Q is good. Montavious Roberts at the line. Second free throw is good as well. It's a three-point game, 46-43. Polars down by just 3, having trailed by as much as 14 in this one. Got it down to 3. And here's Tetevi driving in. His shot is good. Powers his way inside and able to get that one to fall. 48-43. As Sanders will bring it up the floor now for North. Try to set things up. Top of the key. Roberts now with it on the left wing, or right wing, I should say. Outside, Jackson drives in, draws the foul. And Jeremiah Jackson will go to the line to shoot a pair. That foul is on number 34, Tyrese Matthews, his second. And Jeremiah Jackson's at the line now to shoot a pair. 48-43, Como Park with a 5-point lead. First shot from Jackson is good. And a second one coming up. Couple dribbles from Jackson, and second free throw is off the mark. Tapped around, and Jackson gets his own rebound. Inside to Williams now. Corday pump fakes and then draws the foul. He's going to go to the line now. Good hustle plays here from the Polars in the second half, and now Corday Williams will go to the line. Corday's got 11 in the game. Try to add to that here at the line. And he does. First one's good, 48-45. Second one on the way. No good. Rebound Jackson. His putback is off the mark. Tapped around. Loose ball picked up by Matthews for Como Park. And the Cougars will push it the other way as Bradshaw had it but lost it. And what are we going to get? We're going to get a foul. I'm kind of down in the corner for our viewing audience here. So whenever play is on the opposite end, I'm down in the corner on the side of the Polars bench. So whenever play is down on the opposite end, it's kind of a little bit hard to see for me, but the Cougars get a shot off here. That one from Jenkins is no good. And Q able to lay it in on the other end. It's a 1-point game. 48-47. The Polars have battled back. Once down by 14. Now it's down to just one. 48-47, 13:25 to go, and Como Park calls a timeout. A full timeout, and we'll take one as well here on MPS Voices. Polars down by just one here in the second half. Back in a moment. All right, back here at North High. 48-47, Como Park with a 1-point lead. They've led by as much as 14 in this one. But the Polars have come storming back into this one. Great start to the second half. A 13-4 run to start this second half as the Polars were down by 10 at the break. They've managed to get this down to just one. So nice job from the Polars to get back into this one. As we resume play here, as the Cougars have to get it across, and they do. And that one's turned over. Here's Sanders. Jay lays it up and in. Another and one for Jay Sanders, and the Polars have reclaimed the lead for the first time since early in the first half. 13-12, I believe, was the last time the Polars had the lead in this one. So it's 49-48 after the and one from Jay Sanders. He's up to 14 points in the game now. The foul was on Contrail Jenkins, his third. It's the fifth foul of the second half already against Como Park. And we're just under 5 minutes into the second half. So Jay's at the line. He's going to try and complete the three-point play here. Extend the lead, and he does. It's 50-48. Polars back in front. And now Jenkins will try and bring it up the floor. He's pressured by Williams. And here's a pass inside. And that layup is good from Matthews. Tyrese Matthews able to put that one in to tie the game at 50. 12:50 to go in the second half. Here's Sanders bringing it up the floor now for North. Williams around the screen from Willis. Corday drives in. And he will get, I think we're going to get a jump ball here. Yep, jump ball, possession arrow to, it might have been a travel. It's hard to see from my vantage point of what the official called here. Either way, it's Como Park ball. Thought maybe it was a tie-up, but nonetheless, Cougars have it. And that one is deflected away. Willis forces the steal, and Sanders able to finish. Polars back on top, 52-50. 12:20 to go. Here's a pull-up mid-range jumper. That shot is no good. Rebounded to Tevi. His putback is off the mark. That one goes out of bounds. And the Cougars will keep possession. A substitution here as we'll get Q Roberts back into the game. Corday Williams will get a breather. 12:12 to go, first half. 52-50, or second half rather, 52-50. Polars up by 2. Remus Ford out now to Bolden, and we're going to get a layup and a foul to tie the game. That foul is going to go on Q Roberts. That's his 3rd. And Tevi will get credit for the bucket. He's got 12 in the game now. He's going to try to give the Cougars the lead back here. We're tied at 52 with just under 12 to go. Free throw, no good. Loose ball corralled by Roberts, and Q drives down, ball's out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of Q, so turn back over to Como Park. .52 all as Bradshaw bring it up. Polars applying the pressure, but the Cougars able to get it across. Jenkins, his tough shot, wow. From the mid-range, fading away with that one. And Como Park's back up by 2, 54-52. 11 and a half to go. Here's Sanders driving in, and shot is off the mark. Tip is no good. Roberts gets it back. Here's Sanders. Three-pointer from deep in the corner from Sanders is off the mark. Loose ball corralled now by the Polars, I think. Nope. Bradshaw has it now for Como Park. Left side now, Remus Ford. And his feed inside to Tevi is taken away now by the Polars. Here's Sanders. Jay pulls up, three-pointer. Long rebound corralled by Bradshaw, and now we're going to get a foul against the Polars on the rebound. So we're going to get the foul on. Who did they call that foul on? Oh, I think they got Cortez right for that foul. That's his first of the game. So Cougar ball, they'll get it in now to Jenkins. Sanders checking out of the game. 54-52, Como Park with a 2-point lead. Remus Ford now outside to Jenkins. They'll swing it over to Bradshaw. They rotate it around the horn, and pull up, tough shot there from Boulder, and it's off the mark. Polars get it back. Willis off the glass and in to tie it up. Ronell Willis, he's got 7. We're tied at 54, coming on 10 minutes to go in the second half. Got a great finish coming here from North High. Polars forced a turnover, but the Cougars able to get it back. Loose ball, 3 in the corner for Remus Ford, off the mark. Loose ball corralled by North, and it's Harvey with it. And now we're going to get a foul. So Elijah Harvey getting that rebound, drawing the foul. With 10:01 to go here in the second half, and we're tied at 54. And what are we going to have here? All right, play resumes. Corday Williams bringing it up. Tied at 54, under 10 minutes to go. And here is a long three-pointer by Williams is off the mark. Mario Williams shooting that one. Here is Bradshaw now for Como Park. Jenkins. Three-pointer in the corner, off the mark. Rebound to the Polars. They'll push it up. Williams, Corday off the glass, no good. Follow-up from Willis is off the mark. A rebound again by Roberts. That one is defended, and now Como Park has it. Now we're going to get a timeout here from Como Park, I believe, with 9:13 to go in this one, and we're tied at 54. Here in the second half, and a close one coming down to the wire here from North High. Back in a moment here on MPSVoices.com.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ Nexter. I would like to invite you to my show, Mixing It Up with DJ Nexter on MPS Voices. I mix hip-hop with pop music from today's current hits. I also play some of my DJ remix songs that will make you want to dance. You can find me here on MPS Voices every Monday at 6 p.m. Let's get together and be in the mix with DJ Nexter.
All right, back here at North High in a 54-54 basketball game. The Polar Boys basketball team here trying to improve to 3-0 on the year. As we're coming out of the timeout here. So we'll see how this one finishes out. The Polars have wins over Hiawatha Collegiate 91-69. That was their last game on December 4th. They opened the year with an 85-55 win against Minneapolis Edison in a conference matchup. So looking to go to 3-0 on the year. Tight one coming up down the stretch here as Jenkins has it for Como Park. Over to Bradshaw now. And he'll feed it back to Jenkins. Here's a three from the corner, off the mark. Loose ball corralled by Remus Ford, and now we're going to get another foul, I think. Or no, out of bounds. It's still a little hard to see on that end of the floor, but out of bounds to the Polars. They'll have it now in a 54-54 game. Here's Corday Williams bringing it up the floor for North. Nice feed inside to Roberts. And Q able to finish that one to give the Polars a 56-54 lead. Montavious Roberts has 10 in the game now for North. Jenkins lost that one, but they're going to call a foul. Or did it just go out of bounds? Yeah, I think he just went out of bounds. So, all right. So Como Park has it. Now it's taken away by Harvey. And Elijah Harvey able to go down the other end and draw the foul. And I think they're going to get Lissamore for that one. For Lissamore, that is his second. And now Elijah Harvey will go to the line. Free throw from the lefties, off the mark. Tevi back into the game for the Cougars. 56-54, Polars up by 2, 8:15 to go. Second free throw from Harvey is good. It's a 3-point lead. Here's Jenkins. Trying to feed it down the court, trying to break that press from the Polars. Tatevi drives in. And loose ball. The putback is off the mark. Here comes North. Willis. Lonell off the glass and finishes. Polars now have their largest lead of 5, 59-54. 7:50 to go. Jenkins finds an opening in the lane, but that one's deflected away. And now it is Williams the other way, and now we're going to get, so Williams shot and missed, and then putback attempt by Williams. By Corday Williams is, they waved that one off, so. Como Park ball, it's a 7-point lead for North. I think they called a goaltend there, so. Credit the basket to Williams. He's got 4 points in the game. 7-point lead, 61-54. Here's another three in the corner, off the mark. Rebound to Willis. And we'll see if the Polars can expand this lead now as Mario Williams has that one tipped away as he tried to drive the lane. Polars will keep it. Giannis Remis-Ford back into the game now for Como Park. Corday Williams will throw it in for North. Gets it into Mario Williams. Pull up mid-range jumper. And Tevi the rebound. He'll feed for Jenkins. Remis-Ford now in the corner. Tammy back in it. And they'll swing it around the perimeter. In the corner now, it's Jenkins bringing it back into the middle of the floor, and a feed inside to Matthews. And Tyrese Matthews now in double figures. He's got 10. It's a 5-point game for the Polars, 61-56, 6:40 to go. Williams drives in. That shot no good. Matthews the rebound. Willis went for the steal, couldn't get it. And now Jenkins will bring it up the floor. And now a three from Contrell Jenkins is off the mark. Polars get the rebound. Here is Williams, and Corday's layup off the mark, but a foul is called. And Corday Williams will go to the line. Marshall Nelson getting ready to check in now for North. Pair of free throws coming up here for Corday Williams. Foul was on Jenkins, by the way, his fourth. Free throw from Corday is good. Corday's up to 13 points in the game now, as Harvey and Roberts come out of the game. Second free throw from Corday Williams is good. 7-point lead, 63-56. Coming on 6 minutes to go. Polars with that relentless full court pressure again, as Remis-Ford gets the floater from about 12 feet. Gets that one to fall, and he's got 10 points in the game now. 63-58. Polars by 5. Once trailing by 14 in this one, but they've come storming back to open up a lead. With the ball now is Sanders. Driving in, tough finish. And defended by the Cougars, and here they come the other way. And a three in the corner from Bradshaw is no good. Rebound, Corday Williams. He'll push it and lost the handle, and Matthews comes up with it now. And here's Jenkins. Remis-Ford now with it in the corner. Gets it over to Tevi. And now Bradshaw on the left wing, guarded by Sanders. Tevi now with it in the corner. Over to Jenkins. Three-pointer in the corner, off the mark. And on the floor is Jackson with the rebound. He pushes it for Sanders, and Jay's shot is off the mark, and Bradshaw gets the rebound. He'll feed for Jenkins. Contrell Jenkins trying to go around Sanders. Gets into the lane and finishes. And it's a three-point game. 11 points in the game now for Contrell Jenkins. 63-60, Polars with a three-point lead as we hit the 4.5-minute mark remaining here in this second half. Polars trying to hang on and go to 3-0 in the season. Willis. Guarded by Matthews. Willis. Trying to go around Matthews. Drives in. Pump fake. Shot is good. And Ronell Willis able to flex on his way down the other end of the floor. He's got 11 points in the game. 65-60, Polars by 5. 4 minutes to go. Bradshaw, guarded by Sanders. He feeds it for Remis-Ford. Giannis Remis-Ford with it, back to Bradshaw. Finds Jonas Tevi. He feeds it in the corner now to Jenkins. Jenkins, a three from the left wing, and that one is good. Contrail Jenkins has got 14 in the game. It's 65-63 with 3.5 to go. Polars holding on to a 2-point lead. Tight one coming down the stretch here as Sanders drives in, and Jay's able to finish that one. 19 points for Jamarian Sanders now. It's a 4-point lead for the Polars, 67-63. Here's Jenkins. And Polars able to force a steal. Williams, count it! Corday Williams with the and one. He's up to 16 points in the game, and the Polars have a 6-point lead, 69-63, 3:02 to go. A huge play from Corday Williams. As he will head to the free throw line to try and complete this 3-point play. 69-63 right now. Corday looking for his 17th point, and that's off the mark. And that is off, the rebound is off the fingertips of Tatevi, so the Polars will keep possession here. And a substitution now as Mario Williams comes into the game for Jeremiah Jackson. Corday will throw it in. Now we're gonna get a timeout here. 69-63, 3 minutes exactly remaining here in this one. Polars with a 6-point lead here on MPS Voices.
The Student Voice is a show and podcast by students for students on MPS Voices. We speak with students from all the high schools of MPS. Check us out Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. on both the web stream and on demand at mpsvoices.com.
All right, back here at North High, Polars with a 6-point lead, 69-63 with 3 minutes to go here in the second half. And it will be Corday Williams throwing it in from underneath, from the baseline, I should say. He'll get it in, and it's now Ronell Willis. He'll drive in. Up and under and good. Ronell Willis now up to 13 points in the game. It's an 8-point lead for North, their largest of the night, 71-63. And now relentless pressure from the Polars as there's a feed inside to Matthews, and they're going to get a foul here. Let's see who that is down there on that floor. Foul is called on, I think, is that Ronell they called the foul on? I think so, yep. So Willis the foul, his second. And Tyrese Matthews will go to the line, and he'll shoot a pair. First one's off the mark. Now this is that point of the game where free throw shooting is huge. And the second free throw for Matthews, that one is good. Matthews has 11 in the game, but the Polars lead by 7. Shot by Williams is no good. Roberts the rebound, kicks it out. Three-pointer by Mario Williams is off the mark. He wanted the foul, won't get it though. 71-64 coming on the 2-minute mark. Here is a drive in by Tatevi. Count it, and the foul for the Cougars. 71-66 now with 2:15 to go. The foul is going to be on Q Roberts. That's his 4th. And Jeremiah Jackson will come back into the game now for North. 2:15 to go as Tatevi's at the line. And he completes a three-point play, so it's 71-67. Big possession here for the Polars. See if they can get a bucket. Extend this lead again. Sanders finds Williams. Now to Mario Williams. Now back to Jackson. Willis to Sanders. Now to Corday. Goes around the screen from Jackson. Finds Sanders. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Sanders has got to get one off. That one's off the mark and a rebound to Matthews. And we're going to get a travel. Not sure what Matthews was thinking in that moment. He got the rebound, and I don't know if he thought it was a dead ball or something, but he started walking, didn't dribble, and he got called for the travel. So Polars have it back here. Here's Sanders, spin move. And Jay's able to get that one to fall. Little razzle-dazzle there from Jay Sanders. He's up to 21 in the game. It's 73-67. Pressure again from the Polars. A three, nope. Tatevi instead is going to back it in, and now we're going to get a couple players on the floor here. Tatevi and it looked like Mario were a little bit tied up on the floor there, but it's going to be Polar ball. They call the jump ball there, but nonetheless, North has it. Coming on a minute to go. 73-67. The Polars, who trailed by as much as 14 in this one, now have a 6-point lead with a minute to go. Sanders. Feed inside to Jackson, and Tatevi tried to take it away, but Jackson able to put the shot up. Loose ball corralled by the Cougars. It's Bradshaw bringing it up the other end. Willis went for the steal. Tatevi now finds a wing three-pointer there from Lissamore's off the mark. 35 seconds to go, and Sanders will get fouled by Tatevi here as now Como Park's going to have to start playing the foul game here. It's a two-possession game, 73-67, 33 seconds to go. So the Polars look to be in good shape to get win number 3 here. But these free throws here from Jay Sanders are going to be huge. Get 2, they're in the double bonus. Jamarian Sanders with 21 so far in this one. First free throw's off the mark. The second one is a big one. If he can knock this down, it's a 3-possession game with just 33 seconds to go. See if Jay can knock this one down. And he can't. And a rebound to the Cougars as Bradshaw will bring it up the floor. He'll try to hurry. 30 seconds to go. Feed inside to Matthews and a quick bucket for Como Park from Tyrese Matthews. He's got 13 in the game. And we're going to get a timeout for Como Park. That's their final timeout of the night. 73-69. Polars with a 4-point lead here. Gonna try and ice this one away with just 24 seconds to go. We'll be back in just a moment here on MPS Voices.
225,000 Minneapolis students have been challenged to dream big and gain confidence about their future thanks to Project Success. Celebrating 30 years, Project Success is a nonprofit organization that partners with Minneapolis Public Schools to support students in grades 6 through 12. 90% of their funding comes from private donation. To learn more, go to projectsuccess.org today.
Back here at North High, 24 seconds to go. Polars with a 4-point lead, 73-69 here over Como Park. It will be Polar ball here. They're going to try and throw it in, and got to think Como Park's going to try and go for a steal here, and if they can't get the steal, they're going to have to foul right away. And then it'll be important for the Polars to knock down their free throws to try and ice this one away. As it will be Ronell Willis to toss it in for North. It's going to be a huge inbounds pass here. Bowlers have to be careful not to turn it over. Willis gets it into Jackson. And Jackson loses the handle. And now Bradshaw has it. 16 seconds, 15 seconds to go. A three-pointer off the mark. And a loose ball out of bounds to... This ball is at 10 seconds to go. This Polar ball. As Mario Williams will check back in. He'll replace Jeremiah Jackson. 10 seconds to go. Polars by 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here from North. So 73-69. Polars with a 4-point lead. They'll call a quick timeout here, try to make sure they can make the proper play and ice this one away and get a victory here. We'll be back in just a moment with the final moments of this one here on MPS Voices.
Hi, my name's Olive, and I like music. I like music so much that I have an hour-long radio show on MPS Voices all about my favorite music. It's called My Personal Playlist, and it airs weekly. It's got everything on it, from Townes Van Zandt to A$AP Rocky to U2. I'm really proud of it. I put a lot of energy into it, and I really hope if you ever listen to it that you like it too. So check it out on mpsvoices.com Tuesdays at 8. I hope you hear something you like.
Previous episodes available on demand at mpsvoices.com.
All right, back here at North High, and it's 73-69. Polars with a 4-point lead, looking to put this one away in the final 24 seconds here. It will be Polar ball out of this timeout. Polar Nation looking to go home with a win here tonight. As they get it in, Williams in the corner with 8 seconds to go, draws the foul. And Corday will head to the line. And a big game here for Corday Williams tonight. He'll shoot a pair here. First one is up. Off the front of the iron, no good. See if he can knock this one down. A couple of substitutions as Lissamore and Williams-Kirk are back into the game now for Como Park. Second free throw from Corday is good. 7 seconds to go. 17 points for Corday Williams as Lissamore able to lay that one in. And not enough time left. So the Polars able to hang on and win this one. 74-71 is the final. The Polars improved to 3-0 on the season. They rallied from 14 down in the first half, got it down to 10 at the break, and really able to take command in the second half and led by as much as 8 in the second half and hang on to win by 3 here tonight. 74-71 over Como Park. So that'll do it here from North High as the Polars win it, 74-71. My name is Manny Hill, and thanks for listening and viewing this game here tonight on MPS Voices on our YouTube channel and listening on mpsvoices.com. Thanks to our wonderful student camera operators tonight doing a great job, and Mr. Peter Carlson operating the switcher system, multi-camera shoot here as well for us for MPS Voices. Polars win it 74-71. And for all of our crew here at MPS Voices, my name is Manny Hill signing off. Thanks for listening and watching, and have a great night.